Hello, XLNC esports fans. It's Cubby here, your host, back with another episode of Cubby's Critiques, where we take some of the top plays in XLNC, break them down for you to hopefully learn and understand why the teams are making the decisions they are. So, this week, we are going to go over Mythos versus LC Gladiators in the finals of the XLNC esports midweight scrim gym. So, let's hop on into the game and see what we can pick up. So, what we are going to cover this game, as I pause here, and I'm going to hopefully wrap up, slow this down here so you can all witness what is going on. But what we're going to witness this game is the early game pathing here from LC Gladiators Griffin. Talk a little bit about what the changes were in Season 10. Apologize for going slow-mo, but I don't want to have the Twitch pause screen show up. So, things to look out for here. One thing that is really different in Season 10 is jungle XP and jungle spawn timers. So, overall, what do Riot do? You get less XP from camps, and they spawn quicker. This has changed a lot of the ways that early game teams jungle and jungle throughout the game. As the lack of experience, you're seeing a lot of champions like Olaf, Jarvan, Rek'Sai, Lee Sin come in to make early game ganks and make things happen before they get outscaled by laners in the late game. So, right off the bat, we are going to speed this up a little bit. And we are going to see Griffin and Olaf start on their respective top sides of the map. Now, what's important is that there is an early game war that you can see right here from both teams. So this is being used to track some of the early jungle pathing from both sides. Now, what Griffin did, which is really nice, is he actually dropped his ward and then based to pick up a sweeper. This is going to help ensure that he has a fair first gank. And they actually saw... LC Gladiators saw Mythos drop that ward. You can see it pinged out right now. That is because you can see the sweeper on cooldown here for Griffin. They actually swept out that ward, which is great. Going to make sure that he has a good path into the bot side of the map, which is his goal. What's interesting here is you can see Olaf going for his Gromp and wrapping that one up. Gromp does grant the most experience. That experience was not nerfed nearly as hard as the other camps in Season 10. But what we're seeing is a lot of early game junglers going buff, camp, gank. Olaf is going to go for the full clear, something that we saw a lot in Season 9. Jarvan is going to go red, blue, Gromp, hit level 3, and walk bottom. All right, and we're going to see how this plays out. Now, Olaf does clear really fast, going to be able to keep up. He's going to get on the same side of the map as Jarvan. However, Jarvan is on his Gromp right now and is going to hit bot lane first. Now, I do not think that the bot lane here for Mythos sees this coming. They saw Jarvan clear out the ward on the Raptor camp. I'd expect for him to do the Raptor camp. However, he opts to not take that camp. Ends up going for a gank here. Going to slow this one down. Applause with a nice engage on the Morgana, who already shielded the 80 carry. This is a free kill here. Quick Leona tip, you can actually E-flash and then auto-Q to reset the auto-attack animation. That said, those mechanics are not needed from Applause. Going to pick up an easy kill here. Senna is going to eke out with her life. And Griffin is going to continue this rampage. Now, what does he do next? Scuttles are spawning. And with the bot lane advantage and a push in mid, thanks to early game Talia, you're going to see Griffin look for that. However, they do harass MF. This gets a little hairy here as Olaf does run into J4. You can see here that Olaf actually does have a 2-camp advantage over the Jarvan. However, thanks to the bot lane being ahead for Jarvan, he is going to escape out of this, end up picking the Scuttle Crab on spawn. And this is where things get a little bit hairy from Mythos as a team. So, Scuttle Crab going down. You'd expect that as the bot lane does have an advantage. However, the bot lane walks up here to support the Jarvan. Now, Jarvan's going to have a sweet play here on Olaf. Already slowed this one down. EQ flash to make sure he gets that knockup. And the auto, nice follow-up from Applause. That's a kill on the Jarvan. Now, Cassiopeia was also overextending to try and help Olaf secure that Scuttle Crab. He's going to go down. J4 is going to give the good old jungle tax here to Ekna as he picks up that kill. Now with Olaf off the map, he is free to take the next Scuttle Crab and has free reign across the map. Mordekaiser should hard shove this lane, get it to crash on the tower and reset, so he's not in this position when the Jarvan comes up top. That said, Mordekaiser does not get this wave in fast enough. Cled's doing a nice job of kind of harassing him, knowing that he has the jungler up top. Jarvan elects to skip the Scuttle Crab and gank the overextended Mordekaiser. This is the perfect time to gank Mord before he hits 6. Before he gets access to that ultimate, it can turn any 2v1 into 1v1 where he's buffed. Griffin's going to take that kill. He is now 3-0-1 on the map. He just affected all 3 lanes and he's not even done yet. So he's going to help his laner shove this out. Great play. Gives Kled a free reset. Saves him the teleport. Griffin still has free reign over this Scuttle Crab. Knowing that Olaf is off the map, he went to his Krugs in the bot lane. Talia is also got in a reset and has items. Should get the shove off on mid. Jarvan does pick up this camp. Ends up going for the trade on Cassiopeia. Knowing that he has the backup coming in from his jungler. Nice calculation of the damage utilizing his double buffs. Ekna flashing on in. Going to wrap up the Cassiopeia. Olaf actually comes on in here to try and wrap him up too. Beautiful W coming in from Ekna. Secures the kill on Olaf actually. And all of a sudden, Jarvan and Griffin has gotten LC Gladiators off to a 5-kill, 2.5k gold lead in the first 5 minutes of the game before his first base. Now that is some early game jungling coming on in. You can notice he is down in 1 CS compared to the Olaf. However, he's up in levels thanks to his kills. This game ends up rolling out. LC Gladiators take a nice win in the finals of the XLNC Midweight Scrim Gym. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you appreciate the content, please give it a like. Follow XLNC Esports. You can also follow me and my content, /CubbyXX on Twitter and Twitch as well. I am a D1/Master Tier Sportman. So feel free to hop on in and join my channels as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Enjoy the rest of the cast. Bye.